Hello, everyone. So sorry, YouTube. You're like 3 minutes and something in, and there was a 2-minute one that just disappeared. YouTube was being weird. Um, hello, Twitch. Twitch is not being twitchy for once. The computer's being twitchy, so the computer decided it wanted to restart and do an update, and that unfortunately meant that our entire game just died. So, and I didn't save anything, so we're starting from the beginning again. At least we know this time not to try to cook anything in our stove. So we are going to go through what I originally said the first time, which is the few mods I added in. I did add in the XML injector by Scumboo this time, so come Scumbooboo or Scumbabu or amazing modder. He's no longer a part of the community. Sadly, he passed away, but a bunch of other modders have picked up a lot of the things that he did. Thank you to them. They're amazing people. Thank you for allowing his legacy to live on through you. Thank you so much. So Little Miss Sam, no auto grab food after cooking because we do have a cook sim and she likes to grab. She's a foodie, so she likes to grab the food to eat it. And we want to sell it. Fire guard means no fire because it seems that when you put in fire guard, it doesn't keep things from setting on fire. Roommates, we're going to test it. I think I have pretty much decided that we're just going to do house guests 7 days at a time. But we're going to try Little Miss Sam's roommate mod, see if it works. Tiny living lot trait enabled in case we want to use it at some point. Small pottery overhaul, which is mainly for Terrence. Unlock door for chosen sims. I am really hoping that I can set it so that I can lock things for everybody but the roommate. MC command center, of course, and MC Woo. That is what we have in for mods. I'm hoping that because the roommates in sims right now doesn't actually take care of themselves, I'm hoping that this we can make it so that it functions appropriately finally. So we're going to go up and we're going to click this door and we're going to see if we have any extras. Yes, we do. So we can gender, we can age, we can small animals, we can lock for specific sims, and it allows us to lock it for everybody. Oh, yes. But we want to unlock. So we want to lock for everyone. And then we want to unlock for Rosa and Vita. Oh, we could just set it up so that, yeah, we'll just do that. Unlock this door. And we'll just set it up so that only Rosa and Vita can go in here. So we want to lock for everyone. And then we want to unlock for... She has the creation illness, it looks like. So that takes care of that. These should all still be locked for everyone, so that's good. So this will allow only her and Rose to go into Rose's house area. And we'll just unlock for, say, the townie sim, the for them as we go. So, all right, so Rose is still here. She's here with her pretty pink bag. Now, we do need to, unfortunately, get her straightened back out. And if I remember correctly, we need to change this position for this because it is in the wrong position. They couldn't use it when we started the game earlier. So we're going to bb dot objects on we're going to move this here. We also want to change this area from residential to employees only. So that should cover all of this. And we shouldn't have to worry about anything now, which is great. So, we do not cook with Vivi because Vivi, unfortunately, will set everything on fire. She has bad luck. We do still have this turkey dinner, though. So, you know what? Call me cheeky, but we're going to sell it. Now, I did not try this with the fruitcake, but we will. What, everything sets everything for sale? And if it doesn't work, then we'll just put it for sale as it is. I think there's a fruitcake in here too. No, she doesn't have an extra one. Okay, so we did make one. All right, we're going to get her to instantly fly here and pick up a serving. We're going to see if we can sell these for, oh, well, you know, it would be a good idea if I changed my thing. Hello! I forgot to change the screen. It's okay, though. It is changed now. I happened to look up. No, Tink, we don't want to go to your house. We told you this last time. I happened to look up and realize that it wasn't on. So, anyway, so fruitcake. All right. We are going to need a trash can for her at some point. She's got $500, but I really don't want to spend it on things yet. We had her at almost 3K when everything went dead. It's a rabbit. It's a wabbit. A wascally wabbit. All right, so she is tense. She is not happy. She is tense. So we are going to go with, we're not going to do another fruitcake. We're going to go with an 8 serving size of this one. It is something that we do not have to. It's still acting funny when I'm telling it to do things. I don't know, y'all. We're going to go ahead and save. But, I need to set up like a 10-minute timer or something. I need to set up something to remind me to save this game, since there's nobody to remind me to save this game. We'll say every 15 minutes we'll save. We only lose 15 minutes of progress if we don't save, instead of 2 hours. like we just did. At some point soon, I'm going to need to go get food because I'm normally offline about now. We had a late start and a broken everything. So at some point I'm going to have to go get food. But why did she stop cooking? Resume. Resume. I get it. You need people to talk to. We're going to do this, your force, your energy, then open your shop and let you talk to people in your shop because we need you to make money. So, if this all works the way it originally did, she has ability points that we have not spent. But we don't want to buy any of these things, so we're not doing those. And she doesn't have any perk points, so we're good. She shouldn't grab a plate if everything is working right. She didn't. Good. So we're going to have her pick up serving, pick up a serving, pick up a serving, pick up a serving. She got level 5 again. Yay us. We're winning at life. She was almost to level 6 when we crashed. Pick up a serving. Pick up a serving. Now, I did test this in the last one. And, it does not, it's more to take these serving by serving and sell them than it is to sell them as a whole, if that makes sense. So we're going to place these in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, if you let me put it there, I'll put it there. All right, so that gives her lots of stuff to sell. So we're going to open our business. Let them start buying. She needs to regenerate force. So regenerate force. Actually, you know what? We're just going to have you do this. Instantly fly here. Because every time she instantly flies, she gets fairy points. And then regenerate your force. Let them do their thing. They're fine. The business will run the business. It will be good. I promise. Now, we could try the roommate thing. Roommate service. So we'll wait until she wakes up. We'll try the roommate thing. Yeah, so we can pick anybody to be her roommate. Okay. That is kind of what we want to do. Now we're going to have her sleep while people buy stuff. It looks like the fruitcake is selling because that's definitely not the salmon rolls. So it is selling for money, which is great news. Because that's so much more money that we're going to get out of it than we would if we sold the whole fruitcake. So, this is the hack for this, is make it in big and then turn it into single servings and then sell the single servings. That is how you do this. So they're doing good. She's doing good. Everything's doing good. Everything's fine. She's going to get some sleep. They're going to buy everything she owns until she wakes up. It looks like he's... Oh, yeah, that's Evans. She's going to come in after this. She's going to do a little bit of social interactions. She might make another meal and then do some social interactions, but we don't cook anything with her because she just sets everything on fire. And I would prefer not to have to worry about re-buying her stove again. I mean, a lot of the money that we got last time come from her stove, actually. But I mean, she's selling pretty well. It's working out for her. She gets up. We're gonna have her cook a gourmet meal. Salmon. Because she's gonna need more food in this counter. I think that's gonna be where we're gonna be having our issue, is keeping up with the food. And every time we try to cook, every time we open up a menu, we seem to be having issues. So Winterfest was awful, but we knew that was going to happen. We're going to wake her up. We're going to have her instantly fly here. We're going to have her brush off her fairy dust. Bottle her emotion. We want that inspired emotion in case we need it later. Oh. 2 sad emotions. Huh. We wanted the inspired, but we got the sad, so... Cook a gourmet meal. We're going to get you to make us 8 of these real quick. And then once she gets that straight, we'll let her socialize with whoever she wants to, because she's gonna need to. So these are worth 15 each. I don't think we want sad for anything, so we're just gonna yeet them. We have flirty, we have focused, and we have confident. We wanted the inspired, but it didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know why that person's in our area. They're not supposed to be, because it's supposed to be employees only. Right? It's employees only, right? We changed it. Yeah. None of them are employees, so I don't know what they're doing in there. She's throwing things around and spinning it, y'all. Okay. Pick up a serving. Pick Pick up a serving. Pick up a serving. Pick up a serving. Serving. Be the last one. Okay, pop that in her inventory for a second. She's talking with people, it looks like, so she needs her social, so that's fine. Welcome. Welcome. I guess she's leaving. All right. Okay, so he left. So now we're on Mr. Gooseman, I guess. Friendly introduction. Welcome him to the business. Discussed his interests. Discuss his interests. Ask about his hobbies and skills. Ask about his day. Dislikes video gaming. Brighten his day. Get to know him for a second. I poked a cat. The cat's sitting beside me. They really like these roles. Let her just keep talking. She'll get emotional force from doing friendly interactions too, which is great. We're going to restart this. It's been 15 minutes. It's time to save. Hard to believe it's already been 15 minutes. Oh, who's he? Welcome him to the business. And do a cheerful introduction. Doing a lot better this time. I mean, not really, but she is. We're going to have her cook some more. We're going to have her make... She burned down the house with a cheesecake. Let's burn down the house. Her bad luck is going to affect it. The house is going to catch on fire. But we're saved up to this point, so it'll be okay, right? I feel like Iridessa would like him. He's got a lot of yellow on. Made another $45. Please don't burn down the house this time. We will probably set it on fire, and we will be getting you a cheap stove to replace it, just like last time. Fingers crossed for pixie luck. Because it might have been Little Miss Sam's mod that wasn't functioning properly. That might have been the problem. It was Little Miss Sam's mod that wasn't functioning properly. Okay. So we're going to clean this. Hopeful hustle. She has business things now, which is great. We're going to do those perks. I feel like she wouldn't be notorious. She might be, though. We're going to do tip jar first. Then we're going to pull out her cheesecake. Open. She could shrink and play in there. Pull out the cheesecake. Gonna grab servings of the cheesecake. Oh, wait, no. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. We're supposed to pick up servings of the cheesecake. Now she's going to go put it somewhere random. Probably outside. Give me the cheesecake. All right, go back and grab your servings now. Doing good, though, so that's good. Pick up serving. Pick up serving. Pick up serving. 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 Now that it's empty, we toss this here. Open this up. And we're going to move this up here. We're going to put the cheesecake down. There we go. Now we have cheesecake for sale. Toss this here. Did just get rack of lamb, which was the last thing we tried to cook before everything went to crazy. The cat is now standing where I can't see anything. Purr. Thank you. So we'll make a rack of lamb. Confidence is going up. That tip stuff is amazing, by the way. We're gonna save before she finishes this, just in case she sets it on fire. She shouldn't, but every time she cooked in the stove before, she was setting it on fire. And I really think it was because we didn't have the XML mod in that she was doing it, but we want to make sure. She should be able to brush off pixie dust here in a minute. And we probably need to have her go do emotions again. Don't seem to like cheesecake. Okay, well, they can not like cheesecake if they don't want to. Cheesecake up. Rack of lamb in the refrigerator. Out the rack of lamb. Pick up a serving. Pick up a serving. 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 Surveying. I think this is going to be the most part of this. What's up, Tink? Toss this in her inventory. Open this stack. All right, so they need to start buying stuff. Oh, somebody bought something. Somebody bought cheesecake. We need 3 more spaces opened up. This should be the last thing she's probably going to cook, and she may have to close and reopen, to be honest. But it'll be okay. He seems to like the smell of the lamb, but are they going to eat the lamb? So, cheesecake is a no-go. We're not doing cheesecake again, at least not until we actually have, like, a diner. Our actual big business with seating and everything else. Okay. We just need to sell 1 more item. She needs sleep. So we'll be doing that in a minute, and we'll be regenerating her force and going to sleep soon. What's this? Recycling time. So we can get that done now, to be honest. We're just gonna do this and spin a little bit and have her go regenerate her force. Toss this lamb here, and that takes care of our item stacks. They could just do what they do now. Throwing away the trash in a minute. So we're going to have her do that, and then we're going to have her water the plants. Want to get her up to about 5,000 or 6,000. Why can't she get to the plants? What are the plants? So everybody after Rose is going to have to take care of Rose's plants. The good thing about Rose's plants is if we have a really big bill, we can go in and harvest some of the plants or sell some of the plants. And that means that we can get that money. Now, she could do that and just build her house and use Rose's income. We don't want to do that. We want to, that's our save. So let's go ahead and save. I may make this every 30 minutes instead of 15. I don't know. But yeah, we want her to do things on hers. If we can get her to the top of this, then all her food will not spoil. So we can make a bunch of food before she leaves that the other tiny towners can use as roommates. But I haven't seen Rose, although her bag is still here. And I feel like it's been more than 3 days. So I feel like we need to pick this up when we're done watering the flowers. We really need to also weed them, but there's no way she's going to be able to do that with her current energy state. Would be great if she decided she liked gardening. Could try to get as many of them done as possible, but I doubt we're going to get there. So and then we're going to Little Miss Sam's roommate service. We're going to hope that this roommate service works better than the other. Because it doesn't matter where they are, we can make them roommates. Although I still feel stay over guests is better because we can ask them to help. You're not a meow meow, you're a dog dog. You're a bark bark Thor. I called Smeagol. Hi Smeagol. Smeagol in the lap. Smeagol's in the lap. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Smeagol's in the lap now. Uh-huh, now you're in the lap. They're all in the lap. Jealous. Jealous little dog. Okay, it's gotta close soon, which is fine. It'll close. She is exhausted. She needs hygiene. She is just not having a good time of it. So we'll do the roommate service. Put Rosa in as a roommate. She made $1,200. We're gonna have her. Can she cleanse in nature yet? Yes, we're gonna have her cleanse in nature. Regenerate her force. And we're going to assign bed to Rosa. Oh, she's gonna pass out, I guess. Well, there's Rose. Welcome back, Rose. We're so happy to see you. I hope you take better care of yourself this time. Is she bugged? I think she's bugged. I'm gonna have her instantly fly here. And sleep. The business closed. She doesn't have a lot left, but we're gonna have her reopen it. Sleep. The business is gonna open. We got rent from Rose, $500 for this week, which is great. Not sure where Rose is now, though. She was just here. She took out the trash. Well, she tried to take out the trash. Oh, she's over there. Okay. I want to see if there's any roommate interactions. Make her go to sleep. Okay. At least we can make them take care of their needs with this system. I need to make more food, though. Uh-oh. Leave it be. We're going to get her to instantly fly here. She needs hygiene, so we'll have her cleanse in nature. She may be able to finish weeding, which would be great. Oh, there are no weeds. Okay, cool. Gonna have her do regenerate emotion. And then instantly fly here. We're buying things. She's running low on stock. Okay, she got her next fairy level. So shift luck is what we went with last time, and embrace changes. We want her to instantly fly here. She's excited about the way her building smells, which is great. We're going to do another rack of lamb, because that sold really quickly and it made us a lot of money. Because we need to get her up to like 5 or 6K, plus probably another extra 500 for her to use for still cooking, because she has to have money to cook. So we're gonna try to do that, and we're gonna hope that we can get it straightened out and we can get a kitchen made, because we want a nice kitchen, right? We want a nice kitchen for her. We want a nice place for her to cook and serve people, and we want it to be pretty. We want it to be purple, and black and white is the theme I'm going with her. Purple, black, and white. Her color is purple, but it's going to be purple, black, and white. So that's where we're at. She's doing good. She's getting there again. We had about this much the last time it crashed, and we were 2 hours in. But we also took an entire day to go to Copperdale. So I'm hoping she doesn't want to do that again, because we're not doing that again. I don't care about Soul's Journey. If it doesn't have to do with food, then we're not going there. Silver's here. She is now gourmet cooking level 7. She can make lobster. Oh, man. We got to make some lobster. How is lobster not the most expensive thing? Wow. Okay, well, whatever. All right. We're going to open this. Pop this here. And we want to pick up servings. Toss this in here. Righty. Tonight on the town night, we may make her go somewhere. I may go out and put down Shay Llama so she can get the some of the experimental recipes, because they're going to be really expensive. And I feel like it would be something that she would have in her stuff. It's the experimental stuff. So we may do that. She's going to cook some more rack of lamb. She's pretty high end for nothing but a selling stand. But I mean, eh. She can cook things that aren't gourmet, but she needs to max out gourmet. She's a max out cooking too, so we'll do cooking also. But she's halfway through cooking, I do believe, if I remember right. She needs to sleep again, so that's great for us. Yeah, she's 6 in cooking, so she's doing really well for what she's got going on. I knew she was going to do that. We're going to get her to cook one more time. One more set of it. Okay. That's going to give us 8 extra in her refrigerator. For while she sleeps and does her needs. which will allow us to continue to put stuff out while people come in. Honestly, her business has been open for 9 hours, so we're doing pretty good. Are not Miles Goff. People are still not taking care of their needs. Got level 8. We're gonna max her cooking skills out pretty quickly, which is great because that means that that's one less thing we have to worry with later. Pick up a serving. Pick up a serving. 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 Pick up a serving. Oh no. Are we broken again? Pick up a serving. Should be all the servings. Then we're gonna have her mop the floor real quick. That's it. Toss these in the refrigerator so they don't go bad. Many of them out for sale as we can. Pause this. She needs sleep, emotion, and stuff. The garden needs to be weeded again. It's fun, social, energy. She doesn't really need emotional force, but we're going to make her get it anyway. We're going to make her instantly fly here. I feel like this isn't doing what it's supposed to. It's not got more than 14 in it since she's been here. Regenerate force. I made you teleport here for a reason, lady. Cheap fridge smell. $62. Is Rose gonna go take care of the flowers? No, Rose is gonna go to bed, I think. We're gonna need to go to sleep real quick. I think Rose went to bed. I know Rose went upstairs. No, she went to go take a bath. All right. We're going to make sure we keep this stocked while she sleeps with the food that she left behind. Let's open this. We're just going to keep going. Keep selling. Figure this is probably going to go off soon. Got 2 days left. Got 3 more in the refrigerator. He's talking to no one. And thinking about fighting. You gonna buy something, sir? Her social's gonna be trash when she wakes up, so we're gonna bring her in here to talk to her customers if her business is still open. It may not be. You have one more to put in there, and then we're done with what she left behind. Okay, she's got her next level, which is great. If somebody buys something, then we're good. This. So we can close this up. We'll open this. And no, we do not want to sell it. We want to open this. We're going to put it into that. We're going to have her instantly fly here when she wakes up. We're going to wake her up early for that. She needs to mop this up. And she needs social. So I'm going to do that. We're going to welcome this person to the business. We're going to welcome her to the business. We're going to do a cheerful introduction here. Cheerful introduction here. Then we're going to let her socialize some. So she's angry. We're going to welcome this guy. A friendly introduction to him. Oh, look, it's Clank. Invite him in. Girl, do things. Oh, he's an artist. Cheerful introduction to him. I don't know why he showed up and doesn't know her, but that's fine. There we go. discuss his interests. We don't need the Spice Festival. We actually do need the Spice Festival. But her business is currently open. So we're gonna check her business time here. Been 19 hours. Needs fun. Doesn't like pizza. I feel like Clank would love pizza. Ask his hobbies and skills. Gonna watch the redhead now. And chat with Wolfgang. She doesn't actually know him, but... Alright, we're probably gonna close this early. Oh, look. It's Bobble. Invite in Bobble. We'll do a friendly introduction with him before we close this. Friendly introduction. Oh, hey, it's Terrence. That is not Terrence's wings, I don't think. Might be. Okay. We're going to close this out. Everybody's saying goodbye. We're going to travel to the Spice Festival by ourselves. I don't know if it's going to be fun or not, but hopefully it's still going on. It might not be. But we do need to get a couple foods from there that you can only learn by eating there. So, I mean, she wants to know all the food. Which is going to be fun for us. So I think there's a lot of different foods that she needs to learn. Experimental foods and other foods. And I think she's going to have to go to Tamarami because I think there's some there that she needs to learn. We'll open up her, because there should be a food tab there. I think. But there's 30, I think there's 30 some food she's got to learn. She also needs to get in a family recipe. Place him with an unbreakable coating. That's interesting. Terrence is going to be our pottery guy, by the way. He's the dust fairy in the actual like show, but he's gonna be pottery in um in our challenge. So he's gonna do pottery. So yeah, we have a lot going on. So we need her to. We should have hit her wings before she left, but I don't care. We're gonna have her instantly fly here. We're gonna pause this. We've got t-shirts. We want to order food. This is burritos, empanadas. It's a burrito stand. Order food. We're gonna go with Pow. Did she not instantly teleport? Yes. Go order food. Now. Quickly. Quickly. Ah, she did not on the town. I forgot that was even a thing. Gonna go eat her Pow. We may not be able to do a couple recipes this time, but we can try. She's not very chopstick savvy. She's also not used to spicy food. Haha. But she has. So we're going to do curry next. There are 26 more recipes for her to unlock and learn. Curry. These are probably just food recipes, not gourmet, but that's fine because she's got to unlock them anyway. There's 26 of them she's got to unlock. So she's learned about emotion potions, and she's learned about fairy dust, which is worth $50 a piece. Collections. I think food is in the collections. Gardening, magic beans, void critters. No, food is not in the collections. This is all the gardening items that they've unlocked the household. This will be completed probably by Tink. I don't know where you get axolotls. Two of the 27 recipes, so she's got 25 more. When she's done with curry, we're gonna go order this. She needs fun, but I mean, we're trying to get as many of these recipes unlocked as possible. Because that means we won't have to come back to the Spice Festival. We're not going to be able to get them all, though. Girl, get up and go order. There we go. This should be another recipe she needs to unlock, I think. So we'll have her go eat that. She likes the decor here, which is great. See if this is one she's got to unlock. Yes. Order. This will be the last one out of this stand. Really needs fun. So that's the last one out of this stand. She'll unlock it now. And then there's just 2 more in this stand. And then I think she might have to do the burritos too, but I don't know. Right at 27. Order whatever the hell this is. She's tense. She should be having fun. She's eating. She's a foodie. That's 5. This one will be 6, which would be great because that means we have 6 out of the 20-some available in the city. So this is just in the city. So I have a feeling she's going to have to do the burritos too, which she's not going to like. I don't know what time this ends. Probably soon. So let's order food. We'll order empanadas. Eat your empanadas. All right. Yeah, the festival's got an hour left. We'll do the bean and cheese next, if she has time. I doubt it. I don't think she's going to have time. Order food. Order the bean and cheese. This will be the last one for this session. She still has 20 more, or she still has 19 more she has to learn. And she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in here. So but this is all going to disappear in about an hour. Let's see if she can get one last one. We'll do this one. Will she be able to get there? Last minute sale. Make it 18. Come on, girl. You got this. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Yes. We're going to let her eat that before we save. Are we going to be able to get another one? Do the chicken. Can we get the chicken? Oh, he's a plant lover. That's cute. Spinach. Nope. That was it. We got 2 left here. So 2 left here. Save this. 2 left at the Spice Festival, and I don't know if there's drinks at the Spice Festival that's specific. She's on her way. I need to figure out how many different foods she needs to learn. You don't want to really, you need an app. Just go home. It's New Year's. Go home. So we're going to send her home. We're going to work on her needs really quickly, and then I am going to go and put down Shay Llama. Shay Llama has a lot of the experimental foods in it, so we're going to go put down Shay Llama so she can go to Shay Llama and learn some of the experimental foods. And that's where that's gonna be. Is she's gonna be going to Shay Llama later. Like, she's gonna sell out what she's got. She might see how much these are to make. I don't think any of them are gourmet, but we can find out. And then she'll go to Shay Llama in order to be able to learn a couple of the experimental foods. We'll have her eat a couple of those. But she needs emotional force, so we're just going to pop her in this one. And she needs sleep. And then she's going to need hygiene. She needs social and fun, but cooking is fun for her, so that'll work for that. I figure there's probably trash all over the place in front of the lot, as usual. And then we're going to put her to sleep. She needs sleep. I feel like none of my fairy houses are making fairy dust now. I feel like they've all stopped. But that's fine. So we'll have her sleep. And then we're going to want to go over here and check our plants. See anybody weeded them? Yes, they have been taken care of. We're going to cleanse in nature when she wakes up. And somewhere over here is Berta. That's Daisy. We're going to chat with Berta. She's currently cleansing in one of them, but I'm going to have her... She can't talk to it. Guess not. well. Fairy dust. She needs somebody to talk to, and I don't know where Rose is. Doesn't look like Rose is home. So we're gonna do a fast. We're gonna do our hot save, and then we're gonna go to manage worlds and put down Shay Llama. We want to make sure that we've got a good area for her to go get more recipes from. And I know Shay Llama has multiple different of the recipes that she would need. And I will go in investigate later into where all the recipes are. So we're gonna go to World Select. We're gonna go to Newcrest, honey. Newcrest. This is where I put all my lots for like stuff like that. Some really pretty new stuff with the new pack. We're just building their butts off. It's a very pretty pack. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No, thank you. So it is just the basic lot from look at here. It's just the basic lot from the gallery. Nothing serious. I may see what all I've got in gallery lots and pop them down while I'm here. I think there's like a spa and a couple. So I think it would be fun to have a spa. She could do a spa day with the girls, or some of them could do a spa day with the girls. I feel like that would be a silver thing. But yeah, so we'll do as much as we can. Okay, so we've got the restaurant. We'll do Max's. A chapel. I guess those are things that are already in. Oh, gallery Max's. Lots. That's cute. That's super cute. We want a cafe, maybe? Maybe not. We know we need a spa. Go with this one. We have all the packs for it, so we'll go with this one. Don't really have a spa, so we'll do a spa. Shea Llama, a spa. I don't know what else. The hospital is a thing. I mean, I guess a cafe could be good. I feel like that would be probably Iridescent's thing as a cafe, taking them all to the cafe. I feel like she would take them all out to Shea Llama if she had the money. She doesn't. That may be something we do at the end of her is take everybody out to Shea Llama. Everybody out to eat, um, hang out, chill, do a friendly hangout or something. Take them all out to Shea Llama. All right, so now we've got a spa. What else would we need? To try a cafe. See if we can find a nice one. One's cute. Feel like a cinema. Feel like this one would work. We'll add it here. So there's a cafe. We have a very modern look to this area, so we don't want to put anything not modern. Very modern look to the area that we're working on here. As much as a cute little cat cafe would be great, I feel like that's not the vibe in this area. I feel like it would stick out like a sore thumb. So we're fixing to have to do another save. That's fine. Kind of modern, kind of not. So we've got to save. So we've got a cafe now. Most of these places are already in the game. Maybe an art center. Go with an art gallery. If there's space for it in the lots. No, there's not. Not this one, at least. Oh, one. It's a 40 by 30. I think it's the same size, to be honest. 30 by 20. Need one that's a 30 by 20. There are none that are 30 by 20. Okay. So we can't do an art gallery. An art center. Sorry. Let's see if we can find a cemetery. No, there are no cemeteries. That's sad. Gonna have to do this by all. And we'll put it on the, it's a 40 by 20, it's a 30 by 20. Doesn't really have to be in this area. I think we've got enough. We'll figure out more later. I fully expect that our boho girl is probably going to take us to Thrift Tea, to be honest. But we have a cafe just in case somebody wants to go to the cafe. We do have a museum we can go to and admire art in and stuff. So, I mean, it's not like we don't have a place to go for that. So, we're going to go back into her. She needs to open her shop. Got 3,000. Open her shop now, though, which is great. So we're going to open the shop. We're going to instantly fly here. She needs fun. So we're going to have her cook. We're going to see if any of the new recipes are gourmet. Doesn't look like it. Cook. I know. I'm working on it, doll. I'm working on it. Curry. So we can make pie. We can make cupcakes. Do whatever this is. Scones. Roman. Chili. Cake. Cupcakes.